Imagine for a moment you're a product designer. It doesn't really matter what field. You might design shoes, or cars, or diapers, or furniture, or even spaceships. Chances are your product will use some kind of fabric, and that fabric is going to need some special qualities if it's going to perform properly. Qualities like absorbency, or elasticity, or strength, or flame retardance, or shock absorption, or some combination of these special characteristics. Where do you find a fabric that does exactly what you want it to do? Today, more and more product designers are simply inventing their dream materials by working with companies that make non-woven fabrics. Nonwovens are produced by a wide variety of manufacturers, including many leading Fortune 500 companies. In these fabrics, individual fibers are bound together not by weaving or knitting, but by other chemical, thermal, or mechanical means. By varying the processes and the raw material used, these carefully engineered fabrics can create some pretty remarkable advantages. Advantages that woven products often can't touch. They can be strong enough to use in constructing roads and roofs. They can be soft enough to protect our most delicate surfaces. They can be sandwiched together to create a fabric with layers that have different properties. They can be molded to a precise shape. They can make us feel both attractive and comfortable. Some can absorb several times their own weight in water, oil, or other fluids. They can filter out hazardous chemicals or dangerous bacteria. They can be made gossamer thin or extremely thick, dense, or porous. While woven products can be produced at only a few feet per minute, non-wovens can be manufactured economically at 1,000 or more feet per minute. They are so inexpensive that they're cost-effective as single-use products, but they can be durable enough to last for years. They can be sewn, heat-sealed, punched, and cut in any direction. They can be used as replacements for traditional textiles in almost any application. All these capabilities are carefully engineered into each fabric using a range of natural and synthetic materials and various bonding techniques. Nonwovens begin as loose web mattings that can be formed through several processes. In the dry laid process, fibers are mechanically combed or carted into position. Or laid down by a controlled airstream. Or they can be transported by water, the wet laid process. Then, the fibers are joined together by resin or fused by heat. Some are punched with thousands of needles to interlock the fibers, while others are meshed by high-velocity water jets. As an alternative, in the Spunbonded and Meltblown processes, resin pellets are melted and the fibers blown against a moving surface to create a fabric in a single step. These processes create an incredible variety of fabrics. In fact, you'd probably be surprised at the many ways your life is touched by nonwovens. Non-woven absorbent products like baby diapers and sanitary napkins provide superior performance and convenience. Consumer wipes are one of the largest uses for non-woven fabrics. Industrial non-woven wipes are widely used to clean up in automotive, printing, and other plants. And these limited-use wipes create less pollution than cloth rags, which must be laundered. Using non-woven linings and pads, fashion designers give shape to their creative visions, while very different kinds of apparel protect workers from exposure to workplace hazards and shield sensitive products from contamination by humans. Medical products, such as operating room gowns and drapes, protect both caregivers and patients from infection. They provide a breathable barrier that transmits moisture vapor but not fluids, and they cost less per use than laundered products. Nonwoven fabrics make excellent filters, capturing impurities and providing precise rates of flow in applications from auto air filters to industrial incinerators, from tea bags to vacuum cleaner bags. By the way, the carpeting can be a nonwoven fabric too, just one of a growing number of tough, durable applications appreciated by homemakers, along with the furniture, drapes, and quilts that use nonwoven components in homes around the world. Very few consumers fall asleep dreaming of nonwovens, but most do fall asleep on nonwovens, since up to 80% of mattresses use nonwoven components. Nonwoven's durability and moldability are important advantages for automotive trim fabrics such as carpets and hood and trunk liners. A special group of nonwovens called Geotextiles helps reduce the cracking in asphalt, controls erosion, and keeps our landfills safely sealed. Farmers use nonwovens to control weeds and conserve moisture for their crops, while roofers appreciate their strength and ability to withstand harsh conditions. And nonwovens are heroic performers at some of the toughest jobs imaginable, resisting flame, stopping bullets, and as part of the high-tech tiles in the outer skin of the space shuttle, bringing our astronauts safely back to Earth. Already incredibly versatile, nonwovens continue to evolve as product designers demand even more specialized fabrics, and as nonwoven companies respond with new materials and manufacturing techniques. One thing is certain: nonwoven fabrics will become steadily more important to our industrialized society. Why? Because they provide convenience, protection, and beauty effectively and economically. They allow us to innovate, to prosper, to give flight to our imaginations.